Now, America started this trade war with Europe and America won, but it lost the trade war to China. So it was a defeat for Trump. Now, if you take the dollar has fallen by 10% last year. This year, when he went to Davos and had his speech, it dropped by about 1.3%. This month, this January month, it dropped. So the Americans are trying to kill the leaders in Iran. So there is no much difference with what the British did in Sri Lanka and the LTT did in Sri Lanka and the Americans are trying to do. Right? My understanding is that the gold prices have risen by about 100% the last 13 months or something like that. That is after Donald Trump came into power. That means the dollar is losing value, right? When the gold prices are appreciating, that means. So if the Americans hit the Iranians, there will going to be a collapse in the dollar. Okay? And Iranians has to just survive it and whack one or two American bases in West Asia. Now most countries are not going to cooperate with America, only UAE and Jordan. Jordan has about 60% Palestinians, right? Now you have this accord for peace or something like that, where they are going to have something like South Africa, where the Palestinians will be second-class citizens, and to become a member of that club, you have to pay $1 million. That is Donald Trump's way. So there is no democracy in the Palestinians, and the Palestinian Authority, that is what is of PLO, and PLO was destroyed by Norway, right? Because Norway works with America, and Norway wanted to destroy Sinhalese also. For some reason, we escaped it. Okay? So if some people in this country, the politicians, think of Norway, then they're very stupid. You have to see. So that means they are trying to keep the Palestinians like the blacks in South Africa, and some of these some of the Arab countries are with them. But because of this Greenland thing, some of the European countries have broke. They are not sure whether they are going to be with this peace authority in Palestine, in West Asia or not. But some of the Arab countries are there, some of these Arab countries, they don't have proper democracy. They are ruled by kings, and in Iran, they want to bring back the son of Shah. Shah is an impostor. He is not a king. The real king was deposed by the British, and he just acted as king, and he worked for the Americans. So if you take the people who are in Europe and America who are from Iran, they want to bring, or at least they are supporting this son of Shah to come back, just as some of these Venezuelans who are living in America wants to invade Venezuela. So I mean that's the nature of these people who have gone from Venezuela and Iran into America and other places. Okay, so if America hits Iran now, the dollar will collapse like crazy, because Donald Trump has made a lot of enemies, even in European nations, and European nations, I mean, they were like the vassals of America for about 70 years. So they don't know what to do. The only thing they can do is work out something with China and Russia. But they are not. Some of the European nations have hatred for the Russians, so they will not try to have negotiations with the Russians. So, right, and there is a drone war going between Iran and America. They are getting into place. So some of the Iranian drones and missiles will hit American aircraft carriers. So they are positioning everything. The Americans are also positioning their weapons and things like that. Iranians are positioning, and the Iranians have a second leadership and third leadership because some of the leaders in Iran will be killed by America if they attack. But my understanding that if they hit Iran, the American dollar will fall about 20%, 25%. It will fall because Donald Trump has made enemies with a lot of countries and even in Europe. But these European countries, there is no unity and they are trying to negotiate, especially these British, they are trying to negotiate with Donald Trump separately without recourse into as a united front. They want to go separately. So some of the Europeans will negotiate with America, but if America hits Iran now, the American dollar would there will be severe depreciation of the American dollar, and there will be some oil crisis also in countries like us. We have only limited supply of oil, so there could be oil crisis also. So that is also something has to be taken in by the vehicle owners of this country.